Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on the last day of this week. And we've got one extra launch for you, which we are really, really excited about here in the studio. But I'm Kelly Singleton. I'll be with you for the next hour. And this morning, I'm with the fabulous Amy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you okay?
I love the fact Kelly says for an hour. I mean, anyone who watched the show yesterday will know I don't stick to an hour, I'm afraid.
We're here for the next hour and a half.
Ish.
Amy's here. She's got a lot to say. She's got a lot to do.
As always.
We can't rush her along. We've tried. She just won't do it.
No.
I'm kidding. Amy, have you got any exciting plans this weekend?
No.
No. Do you know, I haven't either.
I've got exciting weekday plans. So
Yeah.
I'm not here Monday to Wednesday. So I've got my mum and my sister and my niece coming to stay.
Nice.
And we're going to the Tower Ballroom for drinks.
Oh, are you?
And then I've got one of my best friends is coming up for a few days. So we're going to see a show and do seasidey things. So yeah,
that's nice.
So I think I'm going to have a chilled weekend, clean the house, and
Yeah.
catch up on all the washing, do all those boring jobs, and then have a nice kind of start to the week then.
Oh,
What about you?
My other half is in Blackpool this weekend.
Oh,
We're not doing anything nice like you guys. He is it the first football match of the season or something? Or the football season is starting.
it has started.
So him and all his friends are going out watching football and no doubt returning at a very silly hour.
Okay,
So
that's good.
if you see a group of men that are rowdy,
In Blackpool on a Saturday, come on. There's usually several.
so I've got a nice quiet weekend. I'm going to go
nice.
and see my mum on Saturday, do a bit of cleaning.
Nice.
Just
Just chill,
nice.
yeah.
So let us know what you're getting up to this weekend in the comments. We'll have a read through. But let's get on with some more crafty things. And first things first, let's run the Win It Weekly. Right, we've upset some people in the studio. When I went to say, here's the fabulous, Jess thought it was her. I don't know if I'd say fabulous. No.
I would.
Okay. Good morning, Jess.
Good morning, Kelly.
Are you okay?
I'm alright.
She's okay. Right, let's get on with our Win It Weekly. So this week, you've got the chance to win our Crafty Stash pads, our first collection of these. So there's 2 pads, it's worth £29.98, and there's going to be 4 lucky winners that we will announce at the end of the show. So all you have to do is like, share and comment your answer to the following question. What is the longest recorded swim for a polar bear? Is it A, 9 days, is it B, 4 hours, or is it C, 2 days? Amy, from listening to you before the show, I'm guessing you have no idea.
No, but I've read everyone's comments, so now I know.
Okay.
And I've read the cue card, so I do know.
Oh, you do know?
Yeah.
You know the answer. I picked this question.
Did you?
I did, yeah. Did you like it?
It's a long time, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I like a little fact.
Every day's a school day.
Every day, absolutely. So get your answers in and we will announce the lucky winners at the end of the show. So today is all about our embellishments. Now these have already been on Hobby Maker. They are very exciting. I mean, they might be little, but the amount of things you can do with embellishments, it's crazy. But first, let's just have a look at some fabulous cards. How beautiful are those cards? So if you are new to crafting, if you're experienced, embellishments are just going to take your cards that next level, and it's something so easy that you can do. And what's best about this range that we've brought out and that Stacey has helped pick is that they are so affordable, and the things that can just stay in your stash, you can just store them away, you can get them out when you want, and they're just going to make that card go to the next level. And it's just about the layers and the dimension, everything else that you can create with these. So first up, we have got 4 new sets of our laser cut wooden shapes. So let me have a look through these. So this one's our winter trimming. So you can see in there all the different sort of shapes you're going to get. You've got like the nice foliage, you've got a little wreath there, But you've got little trees down in the corner. So they're £3.99 on their own, but you're not going to pay that. You definitely need to sign into your account. So you can get that for £3.79 if you're a club member, at £3.59 if you're a diamond member. But what's even better is if you get all 4 of these, you're going to pay, I think it is £11.96, and that saves £4 there. So you're going to get the winter trimmings in here, and each one contains quite a lot. So in this one you've got 35 shapes, you've got the silent night here, and look at all those lovely circles. And we've got some cards to show you in a minute that have kind of like used these as just like the focal point, and you wouldn't think with them being like this small that it could work, but they do look really effective. And because you can colour on them, you can use our metallic markers on them if you want to. We've seen a card that you've embossed onto. What else can you do with these?
There's so much, isn't it? And just looking at the samples, I love the one where somebody's layered them up as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course.
There's so many ideas, and you'll be able to see them on the cards. But being able to sort of use your inks, your alcohol markers, your metallic markers, heat embossing, just again, your glitter, especially on these snowflakes.
Definitely.
Just gives you so many options with them as well.
Even if you wanted to get some of your diamond sparkles and pop a little gem in the middle of those snowflakes, you could do. And we've got snowflake duo design pads, haven't we, or designer card packs that
that
these are going to look ace
perfectly with them. Or even leaving them like that. If you're doing sort of using craft card and you sort of your reds and your greens, they actually look really nice left as they are as well, with that sort of wood look to them.
And especially, I guess, if you was doing more of a like rustic, and you could put like ripped edges and things.
Yes,
yeah. And look at these little snowmen.
I mean, we were saying you could even make jewellery with them, sort of charms, couldn't you? If you've got any sort of jewellery findings, you could really sort of go to town, couldn't you? And see what you can make with these. And I love the wooden sort of boxes that they come in. We were thinking when we had these on Hobby Maker the other day, all the different ideas of how you could use those as well.
Yeah, when I was looking this morning, I thought, I bet people as well will be doing different things with those cute little boxes.
Yes.
I mean, we know our crafters don't waste a thing.
Not at all.
I mean, if it's got 2 uses, we're going to use it, aren't we?
Yes.
So if you get the bundle for £11.96, I'm pretty sure there's like 120 shapes in there. So it's a really good selection, and you can see all the different sorts of designs. But I just need to show you the cards, because then you'll see exactly what you can do. But look, they've coloured the little snowmen, got little personalised hats on there, and that's such a sweet little card. Just think if you was going to, do some bulk card making there, that's a perfect size, isn't it?
Definitely. And we were saying, like when you go to a supermarket or a card shop and you buy a card that's got sort of a 3D element on it, whether it's like a wooden
it makes it expensive,
image or something like that. Yeah, they are so expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, they can be like £4 plus. Can't
Yeah,
they?
and we worked out the cost of these on Hobby Maker, and it's pennies per sort of shape.
And even if you had some craft fairs planned, you could have these ready in a little box, couldn't you? And if anybody wanted to add something extra or have some little tags, they could pick their own, I guess, if you wanted to do it that way.
Definitely. I love that one with that star on, isn't it? So just combining them with other things that you've got in your stash. I think that's a nice thing with this show. It's embellishments to enhance what you've already got, isn't it? And that's the card there where the two have been layered up on top of each other.
Oh, so it has.
So, can you see? So you've got sort of the scene in the background, and then you've got sort of the...
Oh, it is 2 different shapes.
So 2 different ones put on top of each other. Such a clever idea.
That is clever. I wonder if Stacey had planned that.
I'd never have thought to do that.
No.
So it's brilliant, yeah.
This is using one of our embossing folders, and it just looks really effective behind there. Same with this one as well, but how cute do they look, like turned into little lights or baubles?
So this is one of the cards that I made on Hobby Maker. So all I've done with this one is just use your black craft marker to colour in those wooden shapes.
Yeah.
And then just use 2 inks, just your yellow and your orange, just to blend that background, and then just stick them onto the card and cut around them, and then you've got gorgeous bauble shapes as well.
And this is super cute. Sometimes though, I really like something that's just quite minimalistic.
Less is more sometimes, isn't it?
It really is. And I think that's our metallic markers on those little trees there. A nice little sentiment, and it's just perfectly finished.
I love this one.
It's cute, isn't it?
It's
really
a clever
sweet.
idea.
And then this one, you bringing in some more of the wood tones, keeping it a little bit rustic. I like that one. 'Tis the season. And then you can see, even if you've got, you know, you're using a paper craft kit here, we've just added some like sparkle. Is it, what have we added here? Is it embossed too? Yes, embossing powder in the diamond white. So that looks really nice, just around your topper shape there. And then look how cool this looks, those snowflakes. I think that's really effective.
It's stunning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can see, I mean, the backing papers there, that's kind of your scraps almost, isn't it? But using those shapes there, they just take it to that next level in terms of quality, don't they, as well? I love this one as well.
This one, a little sneak peek of some more little things coming up. And then look at this one. It's the sweetest thing. And it's super easy to add on. You can, I don't know, use whatever adhesive you want.
Yeah, you can use your high-tack tape, construction glue. I've used hot glue gun with them. Yeah, there's so many different options.
So that's the cards, but we'll come to you first for your first demo of the
Okay,
day.
so what we are going to do, we're going to use a bit of everything, I suppose, isn't it? We're just going to mix and match the embellishments that we've got, because what I was saying is when you see all the embellishments across the show, you want them all to start with, and then I've got them all in a bag, and I know that every time I do any Christmas crafting, I'm just going to get that bag out and just see what I can add to them. So what I thought we'd start off with first is we are going to make a cracker. So a Christmas cracker. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make it in our gold mirror, and I'm going to keep the length of the don't want to see my face in there. Mirror's way too good, isn't it, sometimes? Let's hold it at an angle. Keep the entire length, but we're just going to cut the width down to 8. So we're only really cutting off that really tiny part there. And then we are going to bring in our scoreboard. So let's move the trimmer out of the way. We'll bring this back in later when we're doing our mats and layers. So I'm going to score it on the reverse, and then I want the cracker to be 6-sided. So if we do a 1 1/4 for each sort of side, so we'll go 1 1/4, then we'll go 2 1/2. This is where my maths has to work really well.
Amy, you'll like this comment. Fiona said, we would be horrified if Amy went under an hour. Horrified.
Well, I don't want to disappoint. And then at 5. So far we've done 1 1/4, 2 1/2, 3 3/4, 5. Then we will do 6 1/4, and then 7 1/2. Does that sound right, Kelly?
Oh, Amy, don't. It's too early for those sorts of maths.
And then along the longer length, we're going to score at 1 1/2.
Do you know, I think, though, you could be asking Jess, because she's been making all these cards.
2 1/2. I keep telling Jess we need her to come to our team. So on this one, we scored at 1 1/2, 2 1/2, and 3 1/2. What did you say?
I wouldn't go that far, Amy. She stayed on my team.
Oh, no. You've got to share her. And then we just rotate it 180 degrees and do the same. 1 1/2, 2 1/2, and 3 1/2. There we go. So what we're going to do is, I say it every time, but I always make one up just to check that I'm doing it right, because what I wouldn't want to do is sit here and then it suddenly go horribly wrong. So let's undo this and then we can make sure we are doing it right. So this is the shape that we are going to try and create. So let's move that scoreboard out of the way.
Do you make your own crackers at home, Amy, if you've got time?
I do.
I thought you would.
Am I that kind of person,
you are,
Kelly?
Yes. And what sort of things do you put inside?
I just think they're cheaper to make than to buy, aren't they? And you can put nicer things in there.
Yeah.
And this one I'm going to personalise as well.
Oh, I do.
So yes, and then I'm going to give it away.
Oh, nice.
So whoever wins the Spin It Weekly, couldn't think of the name of it then, we're going to put your name on it, and then I will send it out with your
that's cute.
prize. Is that okay?
Yeah.
As I ask now.
Of course.
I did check with Jess yesterday.
We have an issue, Jess. Robin has said, Jess, you could fill in for Nat when she is on mat leave, maybe. Well, Robin, we have our own person on our team going on mat leave.
I know.
So she cannot do that. Lisa is only, unfortunately, allowed 2 weeks off, and she has to come straight back, though. Oh. I've just announced. Sorry, Lisa. She won't mind. But we could get her on. Lisa!
I know, we had Sam in here last week.
I believe so.
So I'm just rescoring this one because it isn't folding very. That's better. I feel like we should get everyone in at some point.
Yeah. Or even just a picture of as many people as we can possibly get.
We should put
behind
them on the walls
here.
Behind, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
So all we need to do now is cut into it. So I always have to double check what I'm doing with here. So you want to leave that one, and it's these 2 score lines here that we need to cut. So all we're going to do is cut this way and then just leave a tiny part there. So you can see there that part is still attached. So just leaving. Who's lost you? Why? We want a reel of it this afternoon.
How busy are you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I've got exciting things to do today. I'm prepping for my hobby maker shows next Thursday. But you know what I'm like with my demos, and I'm prepping today for next Thursday. So what are the chances of me remembering what I'm doing?
Oh, I think you will. I think you're really organised.
So that is the shape that you need, and there's no maths with this part because we don't need that, do we? We can just cut it, and as long as you're leaving that tiny bit in the centre here. So again, we'll go around and cut on here, and then what we're going to do, we are going to use some products that we've got coming up in later in the show. We're also going to use the wooden shapes as well on this. So try and bring in a bit of everything, and that's the nice thing with all the products on today's show, they just work so well together, and you can really sort of mix and match them. So almost there, the last few. That one, and then if we just cut up here, and let's tidy up the desk because we don't want to leave a mess for Jess. So, and there you have got your sort of your basic cracker shape, isn't it? So then all we need to do is just start folding it around. So we can use our score tool just to burnish all of those. Yeah, it'd be nice to do crackers and then just put, you could put, don't know, little toiletries in there that you've collected up, couldn't you?
Yeah,
Or,
that'd be cute.
or sometimes you can even, if you make it, if you've got 2 sheets and attach them together, you can even do it so you've got, like it's big enough to be a gift box.
Yeah.
So you can see the size of it in there. You'd probably have enough to sort of put a small gift in there. So because it's a construction mate, we are going to come in with our red liner tape. just because we want it, and especially as we're sending it out. We want to make sure it stays together. So it's a nice size, this one, because you can make it out of an A4 sheet. That's what I wanted to do, so that you're not cutting into too much of your cardstock. So let's take...
Angela has said, what have I missed out on? Need to catch up on the last couple of days' shows. Well, yesterday our stackable storage was back in stock finally. Woo-hoo.
Yes.
Have you seen our Snow Adorable collection?
Yep. We had diamond deals yesterday as well, didn't we? We had a gorgeous Whimsical World paper pad that was on.
Oh, of course.
Which was stunning. I did have a message about that last night from somebody, wanting to know which one it was. And then Monday I did the show with Anne-Marie, I think that's right. And then we did parchment.
Oh, yeah.
With all the different parchment scenes and the sentiments. And
that seems so long ago now.
Do you know
so
what?
Weird.
I was just trying to work out what was on at the start of the week, I know.
Yeah. And then we had, have you already said, sorry, the Fancy Edge card blank?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
What day were they on?
Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday. So lots of shows. If you didn't catch it, lots of shows to go back and watch, isn't it? So, and then all we need to do now is just sort of push them in and sort of, there we go. It will go in, push that one in and this one. There's always one that wants to, there we go. And then if you just sort of push it down, it will go into that shape, and the same with this one. So you can see you've got that gorgeous cracker shape on there. So what we're going to do to close it up, pull that one up, we are going to bring in, this is like the best thing ever. I'm surprised it's not on every project I've done. I mean, if it works, I'm going to put it on there. So this is coming up later in the show. It's like, got like a wire effect to it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But it is really easy to cut, even with your scissors. So we're just going to cut 2 pieces.
If you had watched any of the shows last week during Members Week, we draped it around our frame at the back. And it's really easy to use. You can just like mould it into whatever shape you want.
So let's just bring this down. And you can see how that is going to hold that cracker shut. But how lovely, and
so cute.
Easy enough to open, isn't it? So if you do want to add more to it or make them up and then, you know, like nearer to Christmas, put things in them, then you can do. So let's just, I think we need to do that one a bit tighter. And that's the nice thing as well, you can just keep sort of reshaping it if you need to, cut a part off. But you can see there how we've got the gorgeous sort of holly going around there. And then we just need to decorate these panels here. So we will come in with, let's do, I think we're going to do gold and silver. No, not gold and silver, red and green even. Because there is an idea here. You may be surprised to know. I do have an idea. So we're going to cut this down because these are 1 1/4. Let's do, should we do 1 so that we can actually see that gold as well? So if we cut these down to 1, and then the length of them is, oh, let's work in inches. So 1 by 4 1/2. Let's try that. Yeah. So we'll do 3 in the green, and then we'll do 3 in the red. So let's do. And this is coming from our Duo Design paper pad, the Christmas cuties and colourful stripes. I think I'm on my 3rd pad of that now.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Is it a favourite?
Yeah, and I keep using the pink. So I've used both the pinks out of my 2, then I think I've took the pink out of Anne-Marie's, or she'd already used her pink one.
You need to get
as well.
Someone to make you your own pad of just the
I know.
your favourites.
I should have to go in the warehouse and see if I can just put a pink pad together. So these are all going to go around the sides, and I think we'll leave the edge in the gold.
Amy, would you be able to put measurements on your page for the cracker?
Of course I can.
Oh, very good.
No problem. I will do it today or tomorrow. That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. So 4.5. I say it's just nice to be able to get it out of one sheet of A4, isn't it? Sometimes when you're trying to put more than one page together, it just makes it a bit more difficult. And I think that's the perfect size anyway.
Yeah.
Like apologies if anyone heard that.
That's how
I felt
it
like
went
somebody was coming through the wall then at one point.
Quick, run. I think it did actually shake.
I think it did. Dear me. So we're going to put these onto here. So let's take. You can use our tape runner for this one. If I can grab it. There we go. So let's start with the one at the top. So this is the panel that we are going to put somebody's name on. So whoever wins the Spin It Weekly. No. Spin it.
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel. Spin it weekly. Win it weekly.
I think we've made a new competition today.
There we go. And then we're going to alternate these because the next part is going to be adding some of the wooden shapes on. So we need.
Sharon has said on YouTube, is there any chance of more of the gingerbread paper pads coming back in stock? I am really, really sorry, but no, unfortunately not. They were just, a certain amount got printed for Members Week and they've all gone now.
Those paper pads
Yeah.
are so good, aren't they?
And we have a lot printed as well and they've just gone.
But I've loved every one we've done.
Yeah, we were
We've had
saying
some
that.
really. Did we start with the Christmas one? Did we start with the snowman one? I feel like it was a snowman one.
Yeah.
There was a snowman one, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was. We might have, you know. I have seen the next one though, and it's very pretty.
Have you?
I have.
Kelly gets it inside
Inside scoop.
information. Yeah. Come on, do a Dan on it. Spill. Come on.
I don't know.
She's scared now.
I won't be allowed back on the shows.
You will, don't worry. So just adding all of these. Oh, that's not very straight, is it? Dear me. Onto here, and then you can see. Oh, I like this. Real festive, classic Christmas colours, isn't it?
That's my favourite at Christmas though.
Is it?
Yeah.
But then you could match it to whatever table you're doing. So if you're doing sort of your more reds and silvers, you could do that, couldn't you? So what we need now is this one here. So when we know who's won, I'm going to come in with the big book of the festive alphabet and we'll put a name on there for
that's
you.
nice.
But then what we're also going to do, I've taken some of these from this kit and you can see how much I'm using mine. There's already empty spaces. So what we're going to do is just put these alongside two of those just to add more detail in. So I've already gone ahead and heat embossed this one, so I thought we'll do that and show you how easy it is to heat emboss them.
Myra has said, I'm thinking Halloween crackers. What a good idea.
Do you know what? I love
Spooky
Halloween colours, you know, like the purple and the orange and that like bright green. They're just really good colours, aren't they? Yeah. So what we're going to use, bringing in our embossing and watermark ink pad. This is just the best thing ever. And this is what you need to heat emboss. So just put it onto a piece of cardstock just to protect it, and then just go over with your ink pad. And we'll do it in 2 stages, just because it makes it easier to hold. So this is just bringing in some green embossing powders, so another way of combining these new products with things that you've already got in your stash, isn't it?
Yep.
Getting out all of those embossing powders that you've got.
And the heat tool is on Diamond Deals.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow. How much is it?
Yeah, I want to say $19.99.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think it's saved £10. I'm sure it is.
Wow, perfect. So I'm going to use it on the lowest heat setting, and then just make sure it's warmed up. I love the fact with these, there's so many different ways that you are going to be able to sort of colour them, whether they look really good with the metallic markers as well.
Yeah, they do.
So they'll be going out to people, won't they, this week, the metallic markers, if people have ordered those.
Yeah, I need to order some actually, because I need some in my collection. And I feel like my mum would like them as well.
Who would?
My mum.
Yes, yeah. I know my youngest daughter's taken textile GCSE.
Oh, right.
So she had a list of things that she needs to get ready for September. So I think those would be a good choice to put in there as well.
Definitely.
So I'm just making sure it's all covered. There we go. It's hard to see it at certain angles, isn't it, with heat embossing, but all of a sudden you just see it start to turn. There we go. So you can see already the difference that you've got. It looks like something totally different then, doesn't it? And then we will put that back into there.
Oh, and can you use gilding flakes as well on them? Can you?
Yeah, I would have thought so, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that looked very fancy.
That's the thing, isn't it? Just give it a try, isn't it? Like, take maybe one of the smaller shapes, isn't it? And then just try it out.
Yeah.
And then this one we are going to put onto there. And then again. Heat embossing is one of those things that I think gets a lot of people into crafting, doesn't it? You know, if you go to like a craft show and you see it for the first time, it's like magic. I think what have I been crafting now, like 18 years maybe, like properly. And even I like smile every time I see it. Just...
Yeah, it's very satisfying.
Yeah. So just making sure all of these. Feels like extra pressure, doesn't it, when you're sending it out to someone? I want it to be like
extra perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
It will be, Amy, I'm sure.
We will try our very best. Last bit here, and then right, let's move this out of the way before I knock it over. Oh look.
Did you?
Oh dear.
You need a little wipe?
Yeah, there's one here.
Okay.
I mean, it's not quite as bad as the snow incident last week.
Jess told me this week that I've been hoovering.
Oh, she was giving me looks because my desk, I can see through the window of the studio. So last Friday afternoon, I was getting the stare.
Did she give you some evil
I was
eyes?
getting the Jess stare, honestly. I'm surprised I'm still here. So let's just put all this on the floor. There we go. So we're going to come in now and just attach these. So I'm trying to think what the best, let's try our thinnest red liner tape, and this will attach to some of those leaves, hopefully. If not, I will get out the hot glue gun.
Gemma has said you'll be banned from the studio, Amy. No, I feel like the only person we ever do ban from this room is Dan.
No, we don't ban Dan.
Just
We like Dan
sometimes.
to come in and tell us all the gossip.
Yeah.
Tell us what's happening. Although when you're not expecting him, you know, like
When he just appears at the door.
last week he
Yeah.
did that, yeah. And I was a bit like, oh no, what
Oh,
have we
no.
done? What have we done? What time is it? So just getting the backing off these here. There we go. I don't know what it is, the backing always, I feel like when you're on trying to get it off quick, it always kind of goes extra sticky, doesn't it? And then these ones, we'll just put that along the side on there. We've got that one that side, and then we'll do this one onto here. And then what you could do with this one is, you know, if you've got any of the Christmas gemstones, and sort of put some little sort of berries onto there as well.
Yeah, that would be really cute.
But you don't need to, like I'm putting two on here, but obviously you could get away with just putting one on here, or what would look really nice on here if you were doing sort of the silver and blue kind of colour scheme is the snowflakes as well, isn't it? Putting those on there instead.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So let's just put this one onto here. So you can see how easy they are to heat, emboss, make, you know, get out all, oh, snapped it. Get out all of those embossing powders that you've got and just see what colour. I mean, we've got a tray full, haven't we, in the craft room that we can go through. So this one, put that there.
Catherine on Facebook has said, my pens and other goodies are arriving tomorrow. I might have a sleepless night.
Oh, nice. There we go. Press that down. So you can see there you've got the gorgeous cracker with the sort of the holly end. So you can remove that. So if you do open your crackers, and then you can reuse this.
Yeah.
Couldn't you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, yeah, but then you've got the gorgeous sort of holly trim there, and then what I'll do, like I say, whoever wins, I'll put a name on there and we'll get that sent out as well.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
No problem.
Thank you very much. So that's the first of our embellishments, the MDF, the wooden shapes. But now we have got these, so you'll just seen Amy use the holly one in her demo. So you can get both of these. We've got the holly and then just more of a general leaves version. So both are £5.98, and again another really, really affordable price, because you're definitely going to be paying £5.68. So I'll show you some cards with these actually. Let me just see how. You get 3 yards of both, so there's tons there to play with, and you can just snip them with your scissors really easily. You can mould them into all sorts of different shapes, and like Amy said, if you was making something like that, you can take it off again and reuse. It's completely fine to do that. But how cute is that? So this is just using the leaves one, but really nice. But with this one, you don't have to use it just for any Christmas makes. This would look great with like woodland sort of themes like this. People make Easter wreaths now, don't they? You could like decorate it with little Easter eggs if you want.
Definitely, we said, I mean, that's one of the cards I made yesterday on the Diamond Deal show, so that stamp is actually on the Diamond Deals.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
At the minute, but it just shows that it doesn't have to be Christmas, does it?
No, not at all.
But you could wrap it around, you know, like the battery operated candles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like around the bottom.
Yeah,
You?
and sort of do sort of table decorations and things with it as well, couldn't you?
Yeah, easily. Like you could put it like in the, even without cutting it, you could put it down in the middle of your table. You could put some tea lights scattered around, couldn't you? Things like that. You could use it on, you know, to tie little gift bags, or even if you was making like a little present, and you know, you can have those like organza little bags you could fill with something. You could put a little bit of the holly or anything.
How expensive does it make it look as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Look at that. And then here with this, we've added those little snowflakes to it as well. I mean, and if you want to create more like foliage to it, you can wrap it around twice, can't you? Make it look extra thick. I really like this one. And look at that.
That's a clever idea, isn't it, to wrap the ribbon around it as well?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then this has got to be my favourite. It's just a classic Christmas door.
I mean, how it looks stunning, but how easy is that to recreate, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you are doing batch making as well. So with that one, yesterday we had in the Diamond Deals the adorable scoreable. You know, the 10 sheet packs of the same colour.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to batch make these, you could just get, I think it was 3 packs for $9.99. So you could get 30 sheets of that red adorable scoreable for $9.99. Get this, and you've got your Christmas cards made, haven't you?
Look at that. That is going to look amazing. Just stood up on your mantelpiece or just in your home, on your windowsill, anything like that. And they've got these 2 little cute bells. We've got the foliage, adding a little bit of a red ribbon. It's just so Christmassy.
That was, I made that Hobby Maker on Tuesday. So you can go back and watch that. But we were also saying how nice, that is attached to the card, but how nice would it be if that could be like removed from the card? Yeah. So like as a hanging decoration that you could then keep as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that would be a really good idea. And then here with some of the parchment that we launched on Monday, the parchment sentiments, just adds a little bit extra to that card. So that's just some of the ideas of what you can do with the different foliage. But like Amy said, you can watch her show from Hobby Maker. We are going to put all the cards on our Pinterest page, on our hub, on Facebook, so they're going to be everywhere for you to get some ideas. But we've also got the little bells. Now, aren't these the cutest things you've ever seen? They're so sweet.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
Slight little jingle to them. So the multi-buy for both of these packs is just £3.98. So you get the silver and the gold ones of these, and each pack contains 30 bells. And there's 3 different little sizes in there as well. So depending on what you're making, if you wanted to add them to some cute little tags that you've put on a card, if you wanted to wrap a present in a lovely big bow and, you know, add some little bells on.
Oh, I love doing that.
Yeah. I like to make, get a little orange and a little cinnamon stick.
Oh, nice.
I've not done it for a few years, but when I used to be organised without a small child, I made
pre-child.
I made my mum and sister's presents all really fancy.
I love it. I do. Yeah.
So let's see some of the cards of the bells on. I mean, just look, how cute is that? It's really sweet. And I like how we've got like the little space so you can thread, you know, your ribbon through your organza. It's going to fit perfectly into that. Oh, look at this one. He's got a little bell on his collar.
So all you need to do with that, it's a little book page, and all I did was just use, you know, your 3-in-1 tool.
Yeah.
Just put a hole either side of his neck almost. No reindeers were harmed in the making of that card. And then just thread your twine through and add that bell to it, just so it still has that movement as well.
Yeah, because that's what's nice about it,
just another way of using them, isn't it?
Yeah. And then this one here, we've got the 3 bells at the top there. And that's nice. It could even make it like a little bookmark that you could take out. It's completely up to you. But Amy, we'll come back to you for some more demos. Okay,
so this time we are going to be using a few different bits yet again. So we're going to make sort of like a gift tag, but we're going to use, let me bring him in, because when we say Christmas cuties, we mean it. So this is the layering reindeer that launched a couple of weeks back, and what I thought we'd do is make him up, and then on his antlers like have some bells and some bows on there as well. So we're going to do that. So we've also brought in our tag punches, just because they make the perfect gift tags. So let's go ahead and cut our craft card to start with. So the widest one we can do, let's do the full 2.5 for a tag, and then we know it's going to be the perfect size. And then if we do another one, so cutting these at 2.5, and then we're going to bring in again that paper pad, the Christmas cuties. I just think this paper is going to work really well with it. So we'll go 2.5 on that one.
Oh, I forgot to say, but you could use the bells on like wedding cards.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I think when we go through, you'll see, although it's kind of classed as Christmas embellishments, there's lots that you'll be able to do with them that isn't Christmas. So let's just bring these in. And I think what we'll do first, we'll make up the reindeer and then we'll see what length we want our tag to be. So the lovely thing with these is, let me open it and show you. You've got all of the dies here that you need, but then inside you've got really clear instructions as to what colours to cut them in, the order that you layer them up. So it's just going to be really helpful. So it's okay for this year because we've done shows on it. You'll have seen how it's done. But then when you bring these dies out next year, you know you've still got all of that in there to tell you how they are made up. So I've gone ahead and cut all of the pieces. Just bring them in. I've done 2 sets of his antlers just because we're going to tie some of the wire around it and the bells, so just give it that support, just to have 2 layers on there. So we're going to start off with this and then we need to layer up our antlers. So I think let's find our dotty tape runner for this one. Put that out of the way. So bringing in the antlers first, and I'm just going to layer the 2 up together. So this one I've used our Maptastic with, and then all of the others I've used our colour block pads. These work perfectly, so I've used the pastels for that sort of the paler pink shade, and then the neutrals for sort of the rest of the reindeer. So a really good one to use for that. So let's add our tape onto here. And it's lovely when you've got all of those instructions because you know exactly what you need to do, what goes where, and you can just piece it all together. Again, this is another one that's perfect for batch making, or for this idea, isn't it, to doing your gift tags. I always buy really fancy wrapping paper and bows and things and then never have nice gift tags to go with it. So this is going to work perfectly. So just coming in. Find it always easier just to hold it up and then have a look. Check. Make sure it's all lined up on there. There we go. And then put that one down. And then we need to put his eyes on.
Oh, he is very cute.
They're so clever, aren't they? Jen and Stacey, who do all of our dies, they're just perfect, aren't they? You've even got that sort of, let me hold it up, that sort of indentation there, isn't it? So you know exactly where the eyes go. Because it's quite important, isn't it, that I think?
Yeah, if you put them on slightly.
Yeah, we don't want it to look scary, do we?
Yeah.
So.
Karen says on Facebook, I was thinking about this die set the other day. I wondered if you could use a little light around his antlers and then add some to his nose. Wouldn't that be cute? Oh, yeah, it would be really sweet.
Definitely. He is definitely a Christmas cutie, isn't he? So then we put those onto there.
Oh, yeah, and you could put a googly eye on too, definitely.
Yeah, they come out every so often in the office, don't they, depending on what we're working on.
Yeah.
So we've got him there, and then we'll put his nose on. I think we'll use our foam pads for his nose just to give it some dimension. And you could add your inks onto here as well, couldn't you, if you wanted? If you wanted to. So his nose can go, put him about there. How cute does he look now? And then he's going to sit sort of on that tag as well. So we're going to bring in, let's find our bells. And you get 3 different sizes within the bells as well. So I think do we use that size? It doesn't matter if they're not. Let's hold it. They're the same size? Yeah. But the amount you get, isn't it? People on Hobby Maker were just multi-ordering these.
Oh yeah, because well, each of the prices for everything individually is everything's practically under £5, isn't it? Or
yes.
Under £4 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody asked if we were doing sort of a buy the show, and we said like no, because we want it to be available to all. So there's, you know, if you just want a few of the parts, you can do, but then if you want to sort of have all of it, you can do that as well. So we're going to use some of our just sort of our invisible.
Linda said, can I ask what cardstock to use for these dies? It was
for these ones. So the antlers I've done in our Matastic, and then the rest of it, it's actually done in paper. So it's our colour block pads in the neutrals and the pastels. Yeah, but you can see his nose I've done in shimmer card. You could use Miri, Adorable Scoreable. You know, you can use so many as well. So let's put them, I think we're going to put them about here. So let's thread them on. And I'm going to try and knot it to start with. If that doesn't work, we'll try a different way. But I think, in fact, if I put one on each side, that will probably work better, won't it? There we go. He's going to look so cute. Okay. And then we're just going to knot this. You could use twine, couldn't you? Or ribbons as well. Mm-hmm. Oh, didn't want to do that, did we? There we go. We can. Let's knot them first. Because what we want to make sure is they still sort of make that noise, isn't it? Because I think that's the first thing people ask, isn't it? Do they make that noise? So let's try our other tape, if I can find it. I'm just going to see if I can attach it to the back with our red liner tape. Oh, it always gets stuck under the tray in your caddy. So let's do them around there. We want to be able, and again, you could remove these as well, couldn't you? We want to be able to keep. There we go. This is like one of the hardest things to do. There we go. That's it.
Oh, that is sweet though.
There we go. So we've got the little bells on there, and then we can cut that part off. Make sure we don't cut too much off. So you can see there you've got the sort of the jingly bells on there, and then we'll do one on the other side, and then we're going to bring in out of this set here. I feel like we could bring the bows as well, just to decorate. So again, you can see how easy these are to thread through. Just put them through there, and then we'll tie them. And then I need to find, can you see where the craft markers are? They're usually in here, aren't they?
Yep.
Way down there.
Any particular colour you would like?
Red, please.
Would a hot pink do? Would a ready,
Does my reindeer look like he's into hot pink?
would a ready pink be okay?
No.
No. Oh wait, what? Oh, that's not. I mean, I'll show you what we have to offer you.
Okay.
This colour.
That'll be fine, won't it?
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, and then we can cut these off. Then you can hear it, can't you?
Oh, you can.
So cute. So then we're going to come in with our red craft marker. Is it red?
What colour is it?
Oh, that's okay.
Is it okay?
That's okay.
Oh, there's more of a. No, that's definitely.
No, this
orange.
is okay.
Okay.
We like this one. So again, you can see how easy they are just to colour in.
Oh yeah, that's a
using
nice colour.
your craft. That is a red, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go, and then we will put these onto here. So I'm going to take some of our red liner tape. If I was doing this and making them sort of at home, I would definitely probably get out my hot glue gun and just
so it's
yeah.
properly stuck. Angela has asked what size the finished reindeer is.
He is, let me put him down here, 4 1/4 by just under 4. Yeah, so almost, if you look, almost 4 by 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a
Cool.
bit over on the one edge. So a real nice size, isn't it, to be a focal point
Yeah.
on your cards as well.
And what were the other ones in the collection?
There was a snowman
Was there a Santa?
and a Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this one is going to go. And his other antlers up here. Put that there. So you can see. Oh, he's just so cute, isn't he? And then we're going to make our tag quickly to put him on. So let's have a look what size we need.
Sheila has said you make everything look so easy. She does.
I don't,
She
honestly. If you could see the mess on my desk now. I just love just having a go, isn't it? Just trying stuff out. Jessie's looking at the clock, but we just, we'll carry on. I should bring them all extra snacks, really, shouldn't I? If we're going to stay in.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And then this one I thought worked really well because you've got the gorgeous reindeer on there, but then you've also got those bells with that red bow as well. So it just sort of all ties in perfectly with those. So cutting these down. I think what we'll do with this one, I'm going to the front piece where we are also attaching the reindeer. I'm going to put the paper onto some cardstock as well, just to give it that strength there. So this is going to be our first piece. So if we put this into here. And press down. They're so easy to make, aren't they? Once you've got this punch.
Oh, yeah. I need your assistants or anybody on the creative team's assistants next week, because I have got the stationery for my best friend's wedding at the weekend to cut out precisely.
Oh.
So I might, you know, bring that in and give it to the professionals.
Okay then. Oh, this one's got stuck. Kelly, can you sort that for me while I do this?
Yeah.
Thank you. So this one we can attach onto here. So just using our tape runner. And then we can add this.
Amy, I'm really sorry, I've ripped it.
It's fine, we can do another one.
I mean, I've got it free, but I've also ripped it. Sorry about that.
Not a problem. So we've got these ones, and then he is going to sit nicely onto here. I'm just seeing if we've got... Have we got the Christmas sentiments in here? Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's put a sentiment on here as well. We could do the red would look nice, wouldn't it? What are you two doing?
Nothing to look at over here, Amy.
Honestly, if you want a job doing...
You've got to do it yourself.
There we go. So, hope your Christmas sparkles. That just goes nicely on there. I think with the punches, it sounds really crazy. They actually prefer cardstock to paper.
Yeah,
You'd
like
think it would be easier doing paper because it's thinner, but actually it prefers sort of the thicker cardstock. So we're going to go onto here with our foam pads. Just going to layer him up here. See if I can get one more in. Yeah. Just listen to him jingle. Definitely going to make nice gift tags and all sorts this year for Christmas. So let's put him.
I don't know when you'll have time, Amy.
I know, I'm going to find the time though, because I do love doing it.
It's because you and everyone on your team are really, really productive with all sorts of things. Like Anne-Marie does crochets those blankets in no time at all.
Have you seen her latest blanket that she's done? It is phenomenal.
I know. And I just watch the TV afterwards.
Well, I do that as well. So let's bring in some ribbon to go on here, just to finish it off. Let's do this one. Thanks, Jess.
Oh, I was going to put the camera on Jess then.
Did we have the camera on Jess?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, we should have done.
I was going to.
So we're going to do 2.5 by 6.5. Hey, this could be my first Christmas gift tag from, like, you know, for my present.
Yeah. Why not? Of course she has.
Who's fixed it?
Lisa.
Oh, thanks, Lisa.
I don't know, because I'd never would have worked out what to do then.
So let's just add this onto here. So like I say, with the punches, sometimes it does prefer the heavier cardstock to paper. There we go. So we can bring this one in. Just because I think that paper looks so nice with it, I didn't want to leave it out.
Colleen has asked if we do a Secret Santa in the office. We do it between our teams usually. Well, I don't know what you do. We do in our team a Secret Santa, don't we? We've done it for the last few years.
I think we should do that this year.
Yeah, an office wide.
Yes.
Yeah?
Can you imagine?
Okay. But no silly gifts. Like, I remember working somewhere, this was years and years ago now, and my boss got given an ant farm Like if somebody had bought me an ant farm as my Christmas, I'd be really upset.
An ant farm?
Yeah, or some sort of bug hotel.
That's all right.
No.
Like in a glass thing. Like a glass.
I can't remember now. I just remember thinking, I'm glad that's not my business. And I know that's not what it's about. It's about
I've done it before where whatever you buy has to be the initial of your name.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? So if I was buying something for you,
It'd have to begin with A.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
An ant farm. There we go. I've got
You
your
don't
sauce.
pass it on.
I've got your sauce.
So you've got your gorgeous reindeer there, you've got his bells and you've got your wooden shapes there, and then I'm just going to bring in one of those gorgeous brads here that we've got coming up, just to really finish it off at the top there, and it
That's
just
lovely.
allows you to hold it up there.
Oh, that's really, really nice.
So you could write your message on that one there, but you've got that cardstock that matches it, but then just
Yeah.
those bells with the MDF shapes as well.
Oh,
The wooden
lovely.
shapes. Just another way that you're going to be able to use these. Look at the desk.
I know. Creative mess. It's good though. It's nice. It's exciting. Before we show you the last few items of our embellishments range, let's just quickly recap Win It Weekly. So it's your last chance to get your answers in. Then we will announce the 4 lucky winners for these 2 fabulous pads. So what is the longest recorded swim for a polar bear? Is it A, 9 days? Is it B, 4 hours? Or is it C, 2 days? Get your answers in and we will pick those 4 lucky winners. But the last of our little embellishments range, so first of all we've got these brads. So you've just seen Amy use these a second ago. So we've got 3 sets. We've got the gold, the silver and the white ones here. You can grab the multi-buy for £5.67, but how amazing are these going to look on presents, on tags? You can just use them simply to decorate, and you just pierce a hole, you push it through, and then you open them up at the back, and that's it. It's like it's all done for you. So perfect for holding like tags together. Just really useful little things to have in your stash, and especially with them being a little snowflake pattern. So you're going to save when you grab the multi-buy, or you can also buy them for £2.99 each, I think it is. And each pack contains 12 brads in there. And so they're 18mm, they're a good size there as well. Not too big, not too small, just right for adding those little bits of extra detail. And then we know how much everybody loves a shaker card. How perfect are these sequins going to be? So we have the snowflake ones here, £3.97. So you look at them, they're so amazing and super shiny. It's what we love about Christmas, just adding those little bits of sparkle to your parcels. And there's 3 sorts of like different designs in each one there. You can grab these for £1.99 each too. So again, another really, really reasonable price. And if you've got all sorts of different storage boxes at home, you can get one of our like A6 ones, and you can just fill them all up with all these lovely sparkly bits. And then if you didn't want to have snowflakes, you could have stars. £2.98 again for both of these. And just think of all the different things that you can do with stars as well. You just don't have to use them for Christmas. You know, you can use like congratulations, engagement, all sorts of things like this, and these are £1.99 each. So if you're used to making more cards with gold foiling, that sort of thing, you could top up on your gold. It's completely up to you how you'd like to grab those. But I just need to show you some amazing, look at this. So that's using those fabulous bookmark toppers, adding some of those amazing stars in there, but just how nice does it look? It just gives it an extra element of fun. We've got this one here, using just a little snowflake brad there in the middle. It's really cute, that added a little ribbon on. It's a really lovely design. And then I like this a lot. It looks really classy, doesn't it? So if you watched our Monday show, you'll have seen this parchment when we released it, and these snowflake die cuts were just so beautiful and delicate. And then just bring in that little bit of mirror shine into it with the brad there. It just looks beautiful. I like how everybody's used these brads, but also like paired them with diamond sparkles.
They're perfect,
Yeah.
aren't they? And because of the cost of them, you can afford to put, like, that one's got 8 on there as well.
Yeah.
You can really afford to go to town with them. But brads have been around for a long time, haven't they?
Yeah.
But I think these ones now, having that snowflake shape, just, yeah. And it allows that movement on that card as well,
Yeah.
doesn't it? So they almost serve like a two-purpose, don't they? They're
You
decorative.
could put something secret behind, well, not
Yes.
secret, a little hidden
Yeah.
extra element
Maybe
behind
photo. You could even
Yeah.
use them in your scrapbooking, couldn't you? I love this one. Such a clever idea. If you just spin the circle on the right-hand side, that yellow one.
I see it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you can
that's
see the brad is actually needed for that movement,
Okay.
but then because it's a snowflake, you don't have to try and hide it like
No.
we have done in the past. You can have it as a focal point still because it is so decorative.
Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. They are really nice. Just using some dyes there as well and putting the brads on them. And again, it's like what you said, isn't it? It's just the movement.
Yeah.
It just makes it look really nice, really fun. It's really cute. Looks-
Especially lots of our type of collections have those tags on, don't they, with the holes in them, so they're ready to do.
Oh, look at this. That's nice. That's really nice. And because they are really affordable, you're not going to be scared of adding more on at all. Another shaker one here. Oh yeah, that one's nice. Oh, I love these shaker cards. I feel like we've had quite a few requests lately about making up shaker cards,
Yes.
haven't we?
Yeah. We could do that show, couldn't we?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, look at this. Huge bauble in there. We've got the white snowflakes in the back. Again, with this one, it just makes it look really, really snowy.
Just so many different ways to use them, isn't there?
is.
So many ideas.
That's nice. I like this big space card. And then they're all in there. Oh, sorry. So again, amazing ideas of what to use with the sequins and the brads and everything like that. But Amy, we'll come to you for the last.
Okay,
demo.
so we're going to go back and make a card, 7x5, and we're going to use the sequins and the brads and things. So we're going to do, we're going to start with an acetate card blank. So I've just taken some of our Snowfall acetate, move that mirror again, and just cut it to 7x10, and then along the 10 just scored at that 5 to give us that card blank. And then we are going to come in with some of our silver mirror for this one. So going sort of silver and blues with this one. So going to cut this 2 notches under the 5, and then 2 notches under the 7 for this piece. And then we are going to bring in another one of our Duo Design paper pads, the Snowy Skies and Brilliant Bokeh. So we're just going to look for a nice background. I think we'll do that one. So bringing in this blue. So this needs to be 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. So just going down 2 notches from that silver matte layer that we've done. Then if we just, perfect. And then this is going to go in the background of our card. So we might as well put that on there now. So what I'm going to do with this, because you want somewhere to be able to write your message, I'm going to add this to the back. So just use your tape runner. I'm not going right to the corners because we don't want it to show through. Let's put it onto here so that we can see it. And then all we need to do is put this onto the back. Let's make sure we've got, there we go. So if you put that onto the back, it then means that you've got somewhere to write on. Because then what we'll do, we'll put our other layer on here, and you also then don't see any of your adhesives at all with it.
Yeah.
So we can add this on with our tape runner. This paper pad though is just stunning, isn't it? Another one of our favourites. So let's just score down. So just bring in your score tool. So then we've got our background of our cards. So we just want an element to go on the front. So we're going to bring in our gorgeous happy birthday, happy Christmas die, and we're going to take these two. So the outer one, then this one, and then that next one. And we are going to cut a frame, because what we're going to do is create a shaker card to put the sequins in. So the sentiment is going to be your shaker element.
Oh, very fancy.
So
oh, Nikki has put, I have my advent kit coming today. Hopefully the hubby won't notice. I love how many secret parcels everyone gets.
I know. What they don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So just lining this up, just making sure you've sort of got an equal spacing around to create that frame. So let's put that down.
I suppose you don't have to tell any fibs anymore, because
It's work.
it's work.
It's all work. That whole garage, just work.
It's a whole garage. No, it's not, is it? 3/4.
17 years worth of craft. He's lucky I can fit it into a garage.
And where do you craft at home? Do you have a room? Do you do it in the living room? Do you do it on the table?
I do tend to do a lot of it like in the living room, but I have got like a craft desk and everything in the garage.
Oh, okay.
Like a little setup, but it is my plan over the next few weeks to organise it better.
Oh, right.
So,
Has it got a bit out of control?
yeah, it does, doesn't it? You put things in there and
Yeah.
So, but I am going to organise it properly. So all we need to do now is attach this to some acetate. So we're going to go in with our thinnest tape and go around. So we'll do one along. So all we need to make sure is when we go and put the foam on, the foam pads, that there's no gaps in it, because we don't want any of the shaker elements.
Yeah. Even though I suppose they wouldn't fall out, because they're quite big.
Yes, yeah.
They? It's not like it's fine glitter, I guess.
So we've got two options. We can either use the snowflakes or the stars. Over to you, Kelly.
Oh, okay. Snowflakes, I think.
Snowflakes?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's add this to our acetate. And then all we're going to do is cut around it. I find acetate is quite hard to die cut. So I think because we've got quite an easy shape to cut around, we will do that instead. So just taking the backing off. I haven't gone all the way around with it, but as I say, you will need to make sure we go all the way around with those foam pads. The lovely thing about this is a Happy Christmas, the Radiant Sentiments, is because you've got all of those matte layers, you can create a sort of a thicker border, thicker frame with it, which is nice, because it means that we're going to be able to conceal our foam pads and not see them. So just going around. You can almost sort of angle your scissors, isn't it, with this, so they're just slightly going underneath. I bet there's people that have bought everything. I hope they have, because you'll need it all. I think it all works so well together as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But I think we definitely need to do shaker card show, don't we?
Yeah, I think so. I think we do have some Technique Tuesdays planned.
Oh, do we? Jolly
yeah,
good.
coming up.
So then we are going to take our sentiment, and this is going to go into the middle. So again, I wasn't going to tape it down, but you know what will happen if we don't. There we go. So just run this through the machine. Oh, it cuts perfectly, doesn't it? So good. So you've got your Happy Christmas that is going to go on the front of there. I'll clean all that off afterwards. So again, you've got some larger sort of parts to this die, so you can take your tape again and just add it into those parts. Then we'll do, so I'll try and do at least sort of one strip per letter, just so that you've got that. So let's just put that tiny bit onto there.
Julie Barlow has commented, I have ordered everything. Not that I need it. Yeah, but you're going to be glad that you have it though. It's one of those things, you might not use it all next week.
Yes, yeah.
But like your project's coming up over the next few months, or
yeah,
you know, you're going to just be glad that you've got it.
But I think with everything, you've got sort of those not MDF, the wooden shapes that can be the focal point on your card. So you could create your card around those. And then you've got other elements where they're just going to be that sort of added extra, aren't they, onto your card as well. So it's like you've got both. As I say, I've got all mine in a bag, and I will just, every time I'm doing Christmas crafting now, just have it on my desk to see what we can add on. So just getting my glue just to add a tiny bit onto that Christmas. And then we will attach this to our acetate. I can never work out if that's the right way around, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. So just adding it onto that snowfall mirror, isn't it? And then this is just going to go as a shaker. So, oh, this is where we're going to, are we going to, no, yeah. Just looking for the strip foam pads.
Oh, do you need some?
I'm just looking, we need the thinnest ones. Haven't we? Oh no. Let's try these. We'll do the strips. So, we'll just cut these down. So this now, because we want the shaker, these are going to have to go all the way around, so we can't have any gaps. So just working your way around. There we go. Again, just cutting. If you haven't got the thinner strips, just cutting these ones down.
Viv has asked, does the purple glue stick work well on acetate? Do you know?
I'll let you know in a minute. I've just used it. I hope so. Like I probably wouldn't use it to stick the whole sentiment down. But I think, yeah, to stick that's worked fine on there. So,
yeah. Okay.
Just for that. I say probably not for all of it, but I think just for that, you know, the smaller part, that's absolutely fine. seems to have taken no problem on that one. So we are all the way round, so we've got no gaps in here. What did you say, snowflakes you wanted in it?
I think so.
Let's do silver. I can't believe how many you get as well, and there's lots of samples where people have just used them individually, isn't it, as sort of snowflakes on their cards.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's bring this in. Now we're going to have to put our... So what you want to do, because they've got sort of shaped edges, sometimes they just get slightly kind of stuck together. So when you are doing a shaker, just sort of separate them as you're taking them out, just to make sure that there's none
Yeah, I know what you mean.
stuck together. Another thing with shaker, I never quite know how many to put in. I feel like the motto, more is more. Is that going to be enough, do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we can go ahead, turn this over, and then make sure it's almost in the middle. There we go, and we've got those on there. So what we can also do with this one is just bring in
Oh, yeah.
a couple of these, I think. So what I'm going to do, I've got two, and this was pure coincidence. Don't you just love it when you're doing crafting and something happens and it kind of guides you to what you're going to do next? I've got two really nice large snowflakes here. So if I just take my tool and just mark roughly where that middle is on that one, and then again closing that one.
Oh, you're very clever, Amy.
Say again.
Very clever.
And then all we can do, and they look neat on the back as well, so especially if you get the backing of these. I definitely need glasses. Yeah, my eye, you know, when I'm like that, then like leaning back. So this part here, if you push it that way, and then you can see it will be hidden behind that one, and then it
Oh, yeah.
looks like it's in the centre there. And then we'll do the same with this one as well. So again, pushing that out so it just sort of hides behind that one, and then you can see you've got those gorgeous snowflakes on there as well. And what you could do is take more of these and sort of add them on around there as well. Just use your red liner tape in the tiniest bit in the centre, but you can see there how you've got your sort of shaker sentiment. You can see, and then those brads there. Just that gorgeous background as well.
Yeah.
Look at the state. Apologies.
Oh, it looks really nice. I think everybody is enjoying these, saying thank you. I'm going to try this out next week. Stunning snowflake shaker card, and love the colours. So thank you so much for your demos today.
No problem.
So now all that's left of the show is some fun bits. So Win It Weekly first. So what is the longest recorded swim for a polar bear? Was it A, 9 days, B, 4 hours, or C, 2 days? Well, the answer was A, 9 days. The longest recorded swim for a polar bear is 238 hours. During this time, the bear swam 687 kilometres in the Beaufort Sea? Don't know, I've probably pronounced that incorrect. So we have got our lucky winners. So a huge congratulations to Tracy Miller, Victoria Coomber, Jeanette Featherstone and Sandra Wales. So congratulations.
Oh, well done.
Yep, you have won those Crafty Stash pads. All you need to do is get in touch with us. You can either contact customer service or private message us on Facebook, and we will organise getting them sent out to you. Now it's spin the wheel time. Okay. Just in time. Just in time.
It's not very long, is it?
No, it isn't. Shall I spin first? Okay, big spin.
Oh,
Two
nice.
medium moonstone dies. Oh, good.
That's
good
a
one.
good spin.
I wonder what the Christmas cuties are.
Oh.
Don't know, but okay. So it is National Tell a Joke Day tomorrow. What is your favourite joke? We want to see some jokes in the comments. I would like to give you one, but I don't have any.
We
Amy.
were saying this,
Yeah.
weren't we? Like, you know, when people say, tell us a joke, and you're like, oh, I'd be no good at
No
that.
good.
Because sometimes they do that in, like, interviews and things, don't they?
Would they?
You know, when they ask you those questions, and you just, like, if you were an animal, what would you be? And those sorts of questions. I'm just not very good at thinking about things like that.
Amy, if you're an animal, what would you be?
No, this isn't an interview. And if it was, I've not got the job.
What was the joke you said before, Jess? Sorry, she's trying to...
Come on. Yeah.
Oh, it's the one I told Amy as well. Why did the toilet flush?
Why did the toilet flush?
Because of seaweed.
Because the seaweed? No. Amy doesn't like it. She doesn't like that.
There's another joke like that, isn't there?
I don't know. Right, I'm waiting for these jokes to come in. No, that's the thing as well. I can never remember jokes that I've been told. Okay, right, I've got some. Are we ready? What do you call a fish with no eyes? Yes.
That's a good one. I like that one.
It is a good one. Two snowmen in a field and one says to the other, can you smell carrots?
I like that.
You like it? Why did the scarecrow become a successful life coach? Because he was outstanding in his field and full of straw adages.
Full of what?
Straw adages, like strategies.
Oh, clever.
Clever. Okay.
I feel like we need Alan for this.
I know.
Alan, come in.
Alan,
Yeah,
where
Alan,
are
if you're
you?
watching.
I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes. She gave me a hug.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I like that one.
We'll use that one.
What's yellow and dangerous? Shark-infested custard.
Oh, I've heard that one,
Have
yeah.
you heard that one?
I hope you're reading these before you read them out, Kelly.
I know. I thought that in case I...
Yeah, it's a couple. Just be a bit careful.
Oh, I have to be a bit careful.
Whose
Okay.
question was this?
It's Jess's.
Thanks, Jess.
What? You can't find the winner? Oh, no.
Come on, we need a name to put on this cracker.
Oh, yeah, we do, don't we? Why?
If you're unsure, Kelly, don't say it.
Okay. You guys, you've got to be good. I will be banned from the show.
Well, we'll read them afterwards.
Yeah,
though.
we'll definitely read them after.
We'll have a chuckle at them afterwards.
Why didn't the skeleton go to the disco?
Don't know.
Because he had nobody to go with.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
I feel like that's a Halloweeny one, isn't it?
Found one.
Have you found one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nikki Dorian Lightbody
Nikki Dorian Lightbody
on Facebook.
over on Facebook.
Why did the frog take the bus to work?
Why did the frog take the bus to work?
Because his car got towed.
Because his car got towed.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good
How are
one.
we spelling Nikki?
N-I-double-K-I.
N-I-double-K-I.
Okay, so
Perfect.
Amy will
Thank you.
finish your cracker, and then you just let us know the 2 medium moonstone dies that you would like, and we'll add them to your parcel. So that is the £14.99 ones, isn't it, Jess? Yep, so 2 £14.99 dies, and we will get that posted out to you, so huge congratulations. We will be back on Monday for some die cut pads. It will be Rebecca and Kat with you on Monday this week. And then Kat is also over on Hobby Maker on Sunday. So she's going to be live at 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock with Christmas pocket pads.
Oh, you won't want to miss them. I've just been watching her do a prep. They are
and it
really
is
lovely.
going to be a jam-packed show. There's so much going on that, so we can't wait for that. But thank you so much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed all the demos and the embellishments here today. But we'll be back with you Monday next week. Have a great weekend.